Hi guys, welcome back to Irene Tarot Card. I'm Ren or Irene. I hope that everyone's had a great Easter, Passover, great couple of weeks. I said I was going to work on a water lily piece in my last video, and obviously I didn't end up doing so. I actually ended up working on this piece, which is a very loose impressionistic piece, very loosely based on a photo that a friend of mine, Otto Mella, took. I didn't do the photo justice at all. I've been really unwell the last couple of weeks. I wanted to take a week off because I was feeling unwell a couple of weeks ago, but I've been even more unwell in the last couple of weeks, so that hasn't been very good. Just my mental health and general health hasn't been very good, but Easter was okay. It was pretty quiet Easter. Good Friday we went over to Jay's place and did some work on the house, and then on Sunday we caught up with some family. I wasn't well on Easter Sunday either, so we didn't stay there long. We don't have many Easter traditions. Something that we do is we do up a big ham and some boiled eggs Easter morning, so we end up having that. And I used to do an Easter egg hunt for Jazz when she was younger, but obviously she's too old for that now. But we still exchange gifts just for the kids. We end up giving chocolates, and we've got way too many chocolates in the house yet again. Every Easter I end up getting a bunch of chocolate, and then we just end up giving it away a few weeks later because there's just too much and we don't eat a lot of it at all. I also did some painting edges and signing of some paintings this week. Another signing day. That's the giveaway piece. And then there's a couple for the stall. So that's all done. And then I sent off a painting to Hungary as well, to a cousin of mine. But with that, I suppose we should get started on this piece, which, look, I think I'm probably just going to end up throwing this piece away. But it was just something to work on, bit of impressionism, just for something to do. Kept revisiting the canvas and just, yeah, did this piece over the past week. Also this week, Jay and I went on a hike to Bochum Falls. We set out and it would have been raining all morning. I was feeling really unwell, as I'd said earlier, but we drove all that way, so Jay insisted, no, come on, let's just do the hike, which I'm so glad he did, because it was just so great just to be out in nature, beautiful hike to a lovely, lovely waterfall, so that was really enjoyable this week.
Off on another adventure.
Off on another adventure. Dressed up like
Eskimos.
It's very dense forest, hey? Beautiful. Yeah, no, this is a new one. Not looking forward to the 200 steps down the bottom.
huffing and puffing when we come back up.
Hear the water.
You can hear it.
Here come the steps.
Get out to that little one.
Yeah, thank you.
Then I packaged up the painting that is going off to Hungary this week and started work on the clouds in this piece. So this painting's off to Europe. So we're going to take the staples out, roll it up and send it off. Hey Cinnamon, how you feeling? Outwards, I think.
You want to get that apart? Right.
Fold it in because it won't fit in the tube. Try and not bend it.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Alright, ready to be shipped. Jazz and I also had an op shopping day this week. The last couple of times that I went with Teresa, as I've included in videos, Jazz was either working or at school, so she couldn't go, and she finally had a week off school this week, and she's now going to be starting a traineeship in early childhood development, so she'll be working full-time as of next week. So while she actually had the week off, we thought we'd have a day, do some shopping together, go out to lunch.
No more of mine. Okay.
Don't throw money down the drain on a bathroom renovation. The Grouch Guy can give it a makeover for a fraction of the cost.
Have you picked which breakfast you want? Hangover roll. Yeah, I'm gonna have the grilled chicken salad for sure. Chicken salad. It's actually really cute. Very, what is it? Cottage.
I don't think it's common.
Cottage core. No? Then I added in a little bit more detail into these clouds. Cinnamon also got desexed this week and she did quite well with that. I wasn't sure how she's going to go with anesthetic and all that, even though she's very healthy. But no, she did really good. She was very, very tired the day of the procedure. And she was supposed to wear like this little cone around her neck to stop herself from licking the wound, but she was way too distressed wearing that, so we've taken that off her. And she's doing really well. She goes back on Monday for a little checkup to make sure it's all healing fine and everything. But she did really well with that. Go to the vet. Little Cinnamon's home. Come on. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Let me see your stitches. Where's your stitches? Is it on your tummy? It's okay. Oh, Cinnamon. Cinnamon. And then as far as what's for dinner, one of the nights this week I made some chili con carne. Everyone has different versions of chili. This is a really simple version that you can just throw together, and I thought I'd include that in this week's video. So for the meat, we'll want to start with sauteing some onion and some garlic, adding in some chilies into the meat, browning that off. And then into that we're going to add our spices, which is some coriander, some oregano, Mexican oregano if you've got it, some ground cayenne pepper, some smoked paprika, salt, pepper and pastada, and then we'll add some beans. But first we want to saute the onions and then saute the meat. We'll also get some water on for some rice once the meat's cooking. Once you've sauteed your onion a bit, in with the meat and brown. Next you want to go in with your chili and garlic. Then we want to go in with all our spices and be rather generous with the salt, pepper as well. Then you want to incorporate all your spices really well. And in we go with the red kidney beans. And you want to make sure there's lots of the smoked paprika because that's what gives it that smoky chili flavour, other than the chilies of course. Mix that in really well, and we'll go in with the passata, or you can use chopped tomatoes, but I just like it to be nice and saucy. I just use a whole bottle of passata and then cook that down for a while. In the meantime, get some water on for some rice later. And we want to get some rice on to cook. In the meantime, throw together whatever salad. I was going to serve an avocado salad with it, but our avocado wasn't ripe enough. So it's just a simple garden salad with whatever dressing you like. And I just prepare some garnishes of chili and coriander because I like extra chili on mine. Serve it up, add some coriander and chili garnish, and enjoy. Then I finished off this painting by adding in the trees in the foreground and a little bit of shading to the hills. Nothing major. This is in no way, shape or form a very detailed or beautifully rendered painting. It was just a very impressionistic go at the canvas, and yeah, that's about it. Like I said, it'll probably go in the bin, but I finished that up. So that's all the footage I have for this week. With the following couple weeks, I won't be uploading this coming weekend again, as this week I've got a scope, which I mentioned in videos earlier. So I've got a fast day on Wednesday, and then on Thursday I've got the procedure going under anaesthetic, so I definitely won't be doing any painting. But since I have got sort of a week and a half where I can work on something, I'm hoping to do that water lily piece finally, which I keep going on about. But yeah, so we'll see what happens, but that's the plan. And then the following week I can hopefully upload a proper length vlog with a nice finished painting that I actually really wanted to paint. But I hope everybody has a great couple weeks, and I hope that everyone's doing great. Thank you so much for joining me once again in this video. If you haven't liked and subscribed already, if you could, I would much appreciate it. And otherwise, I hope to see you in the next video. Thanks so much, guys. Bye.